Hey everyone, Average Gatsby here, and welcome to Gatsby's Reviews. Today we're going to be talking about a game called Letting Gold that just came out for PC on Steam. It's going to be coming to the PSN network on April 22nd, and Xbox Live, well, we don't really know when, but probably by the end of the month. That's, I don't think they're going to want, Microsoft's going to want this game to be on, PlayStation Network only for very long. I've got a feeling this game is going to be pretty popular for a lot of reasons that I'll go into in this video. So first of all, what is this game? It's a third-person shooter in a Western setting, and it's a class-based, team-based game. It's multiplayer only, and you've got your 4 classes. You'll be seeing a video of each of the 4 classes. I'm not going to spend too much time describing them in detail because there's a lot to this game, and that I really want to get to. So first thing, let's talk about just basic gameplay mechanics. How it works. You pick a class. Each class has sort of a, not really a hard role, but a soft role. There's 2 sort of long-range classes, your Trapper and your Deputy. There's 2 short-range, your Blaster and your Gunslinger. Each class has a unique weapon and a side weapon, except for the Gunslinger. Gunslinger only has 1 weapon, which is their unique pistol. Everyone else has a weapon and a pistol. Each class has a special ability. You're going to see right here, I think this special ability is throwing out some dynamite. That's the Blaster, of course. Each class has something unique that they can do. And then each class has 2 different synergies. What's a synergy? It's basically a unique effect that the player gives off when teammates stand next to him. Now, one synergy that everyone has is health regeneration, which you can see right now. Well, when you and an ally are standing next to each other, you increase the speed at which both of you regenerate your health, which is really cool. And it's one of the ways that this game sort of encourages team play. The other synergy is a unique synergy. In the case of the Blaster makes his allies take less damage nearby. It gives off an armor synergy. Now, to encourage people to actually pick up all the different classes and travel in a group of different types, the synergies don't stack. It simply takes in a range, whoever the highest leveled player is. So if there's 2 Blasters standing next to each other, they're only going to benefit from the highest leveled armor. Your synergy does affect yourself, so that's something to keep in mind. It's really cool how that is just a way of encouraging team play, and it's something I really like. You can't just sort of run and gun by yourself in this game. I mean, you can, but you're probably not going to win the map. Most of the game types are objective based, and you're not going to win the objective simply by just getting a lot of kills, which is nice for someone like me because I'm not really the best shooter, but I do like to participate in capturing objectives and things like that. And I feel like this game is made for someone just like me. That's one thing I want to stress, is that this game is very easy to play. I mean, you'll notice that there's the soft little circle here in the middle. That's going to tell you where your bullets are going, and it's really nice. It's not very invasive or anything like that, and it's just very pretty simple to see. Another thing is that at least with the 2 close range classes, which are a bit easier to use, firing from the hip with both of them is a pretty good strategy, and that just makes the learning curve a little bit easier on people. Gameplay is pretty simple. There's jump, but there's no crouch, and I know a lot of people are kind of bothered by that, but I almost like it because it doesn't have crouch. It just sort of adds a simplicity to this game that's really nice. But with all the synergies and how all the game types are objective based, there is a lot of strategy here. Next thing I want to talk about are those game types. You've got, I think, 5 different game types. First game type, and what you're going to be seeing all through these videos, is robbery. And this is where it's attack and defense. One team is trying to rob the other's gold vault, and how that works is first they have to carry a barrel of TNT, which, as you can see right there, you can shoot and actually kill people with. They have to carry that barrel of TNT over to the vault and blow open the door, and then once they've blown open the vault, they've got to carry back bags of gold back to their own base. It's a lot of fun. It's my favorite game type, and you know, it makes for really fun play. When you're carrying your gold back to your base, you can't shoot. Same thing with the TNT, and you know, it just makes it a bit trickier. You can't, your run speed is way slowed down. You can't run while carrying gold or TNT, and your walk speed is even slower than before. So it takes the whole team to sort of rally around you and help you get back to your base, which I think is a lot of fun. Another game type is called Powder Keg. Kind of similar. What it is there's 2 points on the map, and you've got, once again, attack and defense. One team has to carry the TNT barrels over to a point on the map and then destroy that point. I really like that game type as well. Those are the two game types that are probably the most popular online right now as well. Another game type is Shootout. That's simply a team deathmatch. Nothing really to say too much there. There's also a Conquest mode, which is sort of capturing points. Both teams go around and have to stand on a flag for a while, and then whoever has the most points after a time limit wins. Another game type is called, I believe, Gold Rush. And this game type is there's bags of gold in the center of the map, and both teams have to go for those bags of gold and then take them back to their own base. Sort of a twist on the robbery game type, and that can be a lot of fun too. That's a pretty good one for people new to the game. And then finally, there's a cooperative mode where it's just you and one other person against just endless waves of bots. Sort of a horde mode light. It's not really too developed, but it's something nice for getting a feel for what the game's like, and if you want to try out classes and whatnot. Another thing I want to talk about is the spawning system in this game, because it is a shooter, and if there's one thing shooters always have problems with, it's spawns. I think the spawning system is excellent in this game. There's only 2 places you can spawn. Back at your main base, which cannot be accessed by land or anything, so there's no way you're ever going to spawn and someone's standing behind you if you're back at your main base. And a flag system. You'll see this little flag on the back of my character. Anyone can spawn on that flag. And now the flag does not even have to be held in my hand, and as you can see right there, I died, spawned back on the flag, and picked it back up again. When the flag is dropped, any enemy, as you can see right there, if the enemy walks over it, it'll return to its base. So that's just something to keep in mind. The flag system also really helps to encourage teamwork, because really the action is going to revolve around whoever is carrying that flag. And that's something that's really nice. And I really like that spawn system, because I never feel like in this game, I never have the Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 experience of just spawning and dying right away from a magic predator missile and all the frustration that goes along with it. I feel like this game, what's really nice is this game is very much frustration-free, and people new to shooter friendly. The action, it's entertaining, but it's not at such a ridiculously fast pace, or it's not so crazy that you're going to be overwhelmed with everything that's happening around you. Graphically, I think it looks good, but I feel like I don't really need to talk about that because you're watching it right here. It's not really too buggy or anything either. I'm not falling through the middle of the level or anything like that. There is one issue that this game has that I don't like, that I'd like to see fixed really soon, and which they've said they will be fixing really soon. I was hoping that would be in the release day patch, but it wasn't. But just to let you know, it is coming, and that's dedicated servers on PC. Right now, there's no dedicated servers, and the quick match function is kind of messed up. So if you're going to join a match, you might as well go to the join match set system and look for a match manually. But other than that, the game is very balanced. I've been playing this for a while. I've been playing it since the beta, and it's a lot of fun. And finally, probably the strongest point, this game is only $15. So I think you're getting a really good value. It's a lot of fun, and it's really easy to pick up and learn. So give it a shot. Anyway, I'm Average Gatsby. Hope this helps you out. I'll see you later.